What's going on, Diggler Dreamers? Mathers here with Moveset Monday. I got a request from Marinok to do something with this Archeops set that I've been bragging about. It's really weird because it's so good, but nobody uses it. Anyway, this Archeops is an NU somehow. It's one of the top Pokemon up here because it starts with an A, but that doesn't really matter. Well, the best part about this set is the Power Herb Sky Attack combo, because basically you need to bring this Pokemon in at the right time, and you have the perfect chance to get off a Sky Attack, because a Sky Attack from this thing, look at this, base 140 attack, a Sky Attack is going to smash pretty much anything in the tier, except for maybe like some bulky rock types, or maybe like a Luxray Intimidate or something. But Sky Attack is really, really powerful. The Power Herb lets it go in one turn. There is that 90% accuracy, so you'll occasionally miss one, but it's not too bad. And even when it does hit, it does a 30% chance to flinch and a high critical hit ratio. It's like possibly one of the best moves in the game, despite its 2-turn charge. But that's what the Power Herb is for, because the Power Herb 2-turn moves complete in 1 turn, except Sky Drop. But it's a single use, so obviously once you use that Power Herb for that Sky Attack, you won't really have the option to use Sky Attack anymore. But because of that, you have the move Acrobatics, which doubles when the user has no held item. So when the Power Herb goes away and it lets you do a Sky Attack in 1 turn, smashing one thing at least, then you have Acrobatics, which doubles in power to 110 power, which is almost as good as a Sky Attack. And it's 100% accuracy, a lot more power points, so Acrobatics can usually take care of whatever's left after the Sky Attack. Then of course Defeatist is the only ability that Archeops gets, which is really unfortunate because when the Pokemon has half less of its max HP, its attack and special attack are halved. So it becomes kind of useless once it's below half HP. But that's what I run these other 2 movesets for. Obviously Roost is so you can get back above that half HP bark. So Roost lets you get above the half HP mark and get rid of the Defeatist ability again, so you can start smashing things again. But also, just in case you don't have the opportunity to Roost, I also like to run Knockoff on here, because it's still a useful move even if you don't have that powerful attack. You can still knock an item off, which can be a big problem for a team. The sun just went behind a cloud or something. It might have just gotten darker. But there's also a few other options here. You can run Stone Edge if you want. Although Stone Miss, it's not very reliable, but it is a powerful stab move for this guy. You can also run Rock Slide, which is more accurate, less powerful, but does have a chance to flinch. I don't know what it is with rock moves, they always just want to miss. You could also do Power Herb Bounce if you want, although not as good as Sky Attack. It's even less accurate than Sky Attack, actually. There's also, you guys got Crunch, he's got a couple good moves here. Earthquake isn't bad, but really, I like to run Knockoff. That's just me. You can change that up if you want. You could also replace something with Roost if you don't feel like, because most of the time you won't have to Roost, you'll just sweep. But let's go over the EVs real quick before I wrap this up. Fast physical sweeper, that's really all you really need. I might put this into HP just so you'll maybe stay above that 50% HP mark. Every once in a blue moon you'll stay above it rather than below it. But Jolly definitely, because 110 speed, it's awesome speed, and that doesn't get halved, so you'll always be really fast. Name it whatever you want. I like to name it Archeops Pteryx, because it's an Archaeopteryx. It's based off of one. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for this Pokemon. But I don't understand why no one uses this set. People have been running the like Choice Banded with 4 moves, but really Sky Attack, Acrobatics, it's just too good. I think the problem with, I've seen people use Archeops in game in like Wi-Fi battles, but they never have Sky Attack, and I think that's because Sky Attack is actually a black and white move tutor move, so it's hard to get an Archeops with that. But I think it's worth it. Started doing a lot of NU Pokemon because next is going to be Floatzel. But pretend you didn't hear that because it'll be a surprise next time. Yeah, so I'll show some showdown replays with this Pokemon in action. So look forward to that, but until then, I'll see you next time. Keep dreaming, Diglets.
In danger.
Grandpa!
Bird person! I am pleased there is no emergency.
Oh, there's an emergency, all right. Emergency? When's the last time you got laid, Purrs?
It has been a challenging mating season for bird person.
Then it's time to get your beak wet tonight, playa. Go have some fun out there, bird person.